Alright, welcome back to another driveway. Today we actually have some more tools for the shop here, and this will help take us to the next level. So let's get unboxing this thing and see what we have. Alright, so just like that little plasma cutter that we got not too terribly long ago, decided to get another PrimeWeld piece of equipment here. Owner's manual, corner protectors, that's kind of a nice touch. One box of parts. Grab our other foam piece out. And we should be able to do it. Grab this big old mammal jammer. Alright, not too bad. Well, I've got a small welding cart that I can just throw this on, and then we can take a look at it. Alright, so we got ourselves a little cart here that we'll put it on. It'll probably find its way probably onto the bottom shelf of this cart, so then it can slide in and out from underneath the counters that we have in here. Then our old welder and the plasma cutter that used to be sitting on there, we've flipped over to a small little welding cart. I will do a little something with this welding cart to make it a little more my style here in a couple days or weeks or whatever, but that's pretty good there. Kind of the idea is we're going to make it so it's a little more all-terrain cart, because the little tiny wheels that come on these carts aren't exactly the best for off-roading. So we've got a messed up driveway and we need all the help we can get. Back to this beast. Let's see what's in our boxes of fun here. Slide that back a little ways. Box number one. It's got the same conversion cable that the whatchamacallit, the plasma cutter had. We've got something, maybe for the pedal. One piece of gray tungsten. And some shielding cups of some sort. Got a random box here. And then we got probably the main reason why I went with this style over some of the slightly cheaper ones is it actually comes with a normal welding piece. So in this unmarked box we got our regulator flow meter, We of course got our train again, but let's see, there's another box. This one's slightly heavier. It's probably got our clamp. Yep. Oh, it's got a stinger for, what is that, stick welding? Probably won't be needing that. Clamp. Piece for the garbage. Got our pedal. That's kind of interesting. And then our hose. So I guess let's just pull some of our stuff out and see what we got going on. Wow, that feels kind of neat. Alright, we got it relocated down here. Not too bad. So, we need to figure out what we want. Gas, that would be this little black one here. That's that. This guy, we'll have to ask the instructions. Alright, so now back down here, we've got all of our little parts. I've already attached this guy with his little coupler. That's for our argon tank when we get it. There's our finger trigger. I wonder where they like. Must expect you to like put it on the side here or something, or I mean, I could see it. You're running that thing, and something to mess around with too. Probably something you'd need if you had to run underneath a car or something and zap something. But I'd probably just do that with the MIG just because. But anyways, let's finish assembling this guy. At least take a look. So, I'm guessing this is for a stubby. So if you have yourself a short tungsten, we can put that little guy on there and you'll have a much narrower thing. Might work if we need to touch up the some of the welds on the roll cage where we couldn't reach very well with the MIG. But yes, we just put on our standard guy here. See what else we got in here. Got another one. Okay, looks like they're for maybe for two different. Okay. Another stubby guy. Alright, well, we're still figuring out our pieces. That's a 5 cup, 6 cup, and a 7 cup. 7's going to be the biggest one. I put it on the wrong side. That's what. That's what's throwing me off. Ha 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 ha! Genius. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I got my setup all rigged up here. Got the TIG down there. Got all my hoses. This one here I got covered with that leather because I just didn't like that kind of more nylon thing. Even though TIG shouldn't splatter, I just want to take extra precaution because I'm not that safe around here half the time. So, now that I got that, I got my tank of argon up there. I think we're to the point that we can test out probably just a tack weld. Then we'll just call it a day and we'll come back another time and actually worry about seeing what we can weld. So, I guess it's a matter of just cranking this thing on, trying to set up our voltage, and go from there. Now, if you're actually first time beginner type of thing, I would suggest you don't follow what I do because I'm just going to wing it. If you want more information, there's other people on YouTube, mostly that fabricator series guy. He's really good at kind of showing how things should be set up, making sure you get your torch and your ground clamp set up correctly, and going from there. So essentially what I'm just going to do, I'm going to crank it up. We're going to leave it on DC since we're going to try it out on some steel. And we're just going to dial in a amperage, check, see if our CFMs are moving correctly, and pretty much that'll be it. Alright, well, I have no idea what I'm doing. We got CFM about where it should be based on our cup size. So we got to dial into about 110 amps. Just kind of coming from MIG territory. That should be a good starting point for attempting this. So yeah, I don't know. Let's throw the clamp on it. what do with this thing. I need turn my shade down. Okay. Well, that really is something. No real filler to use. Super quiet. The loudest thing we got is the welder itself. Let's see how well left-handed works. Okay. That certainly is something. So after all that trial, we got quite a bit of heat burned into this guy. We got that one there, and then this one over here, I was just running the puddle, seeing how it reacted. So I think this is pretty nice. I'm definitely gonna like this. So I think one of the next videos here, we're going to attempt to burn some more stuff and throw a little aluminum up here and see what we can do with the AC version. Well, anyways, that is good enough for today. Thanks for stopping by and joining us. And hopefully, we'll get to see you again later.